Hello everybody and welcome back to the Talos Principle. I am super excited to be able to start this episode for two reasons. First of all, we're finally going to get our last star, which will be the one all the way down here. But also because I've been trying to start this episode for about, I'd say 30-35 minutes. I've been searching fucking everywhere. I've searched this entire area to try and figure out how I can get a star out. How I can get that star even. At first I was trying to get boxes out of puzzles that I might be able to reach it with, or see what else could be possible, but as it turns out I have found something quite interesting. So the star is down there. So if we head over to the right this way, and then as I was in one of the puzzles, well, out in this one, I saw we could get up here. Come up here a little bit. Now I don't know the solution to this, but I have found something and I very much hope this is the right, well, I'll put it this way, I can't see a single use for this area if it's not to get this star, basically. If we walk across here and come over to the top level of this aqueduct, be very careful not to fall off. It took me about 6 or 7 attempts to get across here because I was trying to rush it. You might see up ahead there is a gate and a fan and some force fields. Now I am assuming that with this connector, force field, well, we basically need to get a red beam to here to power the fan. The fan seems to face the star pretty much exactly, so I'm assuming that's gonna sort of solve that. Problem is there's a gate here, so you can't come out this way, and we are in a force field. Now, out of all the puzzles, this is the only one that I can see from this section, basically, I think. Like, we've got a there's also this one over here. So either way, we need to get a red beam from one of... I know which puzzle that is. That's the one with the section here, you jump over and it's got the window, you put the beams through and you have to have the two... like, there's 2 sets of beam blockers, you have to get symmetrical. I think we were in it for quite a while in the last episode, actually, trying to figure out how to get the star. That has only got a blue beam in it, I believe. It's got 2 blue beams. There's one main one up there. Is it blue? You know, I will go over there and check, actually. This one I can't see. This one actually has got both colours now I think about it, because that's the one where you had to sort of, this door here was a blue beam and you had to keep the beam open and get it over there, and there's like a blue connector there and a red connector just to the side of it, I believe. So I personally am thinking that's going to be the one that we use, like in maybe a format like that. If I stick that like that, we can try, and I don't see how we're not going to be able to see that, if that makes sense. Probably just about makes sense. So can you jump from here? Do we take full damage? We're meant to find out. Probably not. Okay. Didn't mean to jump from here. Actually, no, it's not going to be too much of a problem if we do. Anyway, so I think this could, like the fact that that's got a brick missing. How the hell was anyone supposed to see that? Just like out the corner of the right, like just happen across it if you weren't chasing down all the stars. That is ridiculous. But we have got this beam here. Now surely I can go like this. Oh, we don't actually want that one, but yeah, that's surely exactly what we do. Back up this way. This could take a while to get back up there. Yeah, this could actually have been a relatively easy solution. I was thinking, I was actually recording while I was searching for things, but then I realised it was literally just half an hour of me looking at things, which, is it all that interesting? Probably not. I mean, these videos might not be all that interesting to some people at the best of times, so me just idly looking at scenery in the Talos Principle might not be what people were hoping for. I do believe that fan is going. Now, is this going to be my final star? We possibly could have got one over to that puzzle. Oh no, that would have been a very, very, very tight fit. But still, this works. That's all we need. And this better fucking work. Oh my god, beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Right. I believe that means we've finished all of these sections. Like, there's nothing left that we could possibly get over here anymore. I really hope. I played the whole of Far Cry, and going underwater scares the shit out of me nowadays because there could be an alligator. They were absolutely horrible in that game. Oh my god. But yeah, I am a little bit confused what to do next. I did see that there were some more. There was like a final area, sort of like the tower in. Like the tower was in the original game. Once you'd finished literally everything else, you've unlocked another section. I think it was somewhere around section 4. I don't know for certain, but that's where I'm going to start my search. I have got all the stars now, so anything we need to do, I should be able to do it. Oh my lord, what has happened here? Frame rate just took a shit. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's all the stars. Well, there's 4 sections. We've got 4 stars each. We've got 16 stars. That's pretty much how it works. That's basic mathematics for you guys. Jesus, what is going on? Okay, right. Frame rate seems to be back up slightly. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the puzzles aren't in section 4. I think it's just like you go off section 4 somewhere. Maybe you can go underwater here. No. Behind here? I'm very confused. Can someone please explain this to me? This isn't a ladder of any sort. Where do we go? Is there anything around the back of here? Potentially? No. What the hell? Or is there? Is this? Okay. Oh. Okay. And up here. To over here. There's no fan here. What is this area even? I'm really confused. Oh, do we drop down? Yes, there's a fan down here. Okay. Oh right, so we've got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only needed 10 stars. It's been a long ass time since I've had to do one of these puzzles, and I'm not terribly disappointed by that. So we could be in for the long haul here, guys. Just strap yourself in. This could take a while. You know what? I think we'll leave that one till last. Maybe do it like so. No, that's not going to work. Nope, that's also not going to work. Right, let's approach this in a different manner. Let's try there. No, because there's nothing we can get in that section. Oh, I don't miss these one bit. Nope. Nope. There is nothing here. Look, I've got no idea how this could be possible. You know what? Just restart. Right, let's start with this time. One of these. One of these. These are my least favourite type of puzzles in the game by a long way, I would say. We can't get anything in there, but that doesn't really work because we need to get. that and that. That will at least free up a section for us. Then this, oh yeah, this goes here. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually fucking did it. And we've unlocked whatever this is. If you never see me again, then tell my mother I love her. And let's go. Where are we going to end up? Oh, it's a nice serene area. These are the pieces we need to get into that final little section. Right, where are we going to start? I think this one is the only entrance I can see, so I'll start here. Okay, double trouble. Oh, these hugely these ridiculously compact puzzles. I'm not very good with them. Wait, is this? There's 3 levels here. Okay. Ugh! What? What? What even happened then? What? If we power either of these, everything's out to get us. Could we talk about this, please? This is some bullshit. What the hell is this puzzle? And why does it hate me? Right, now, do these kill you? But I think there's 2 of them here because one of them won't actually... Okay, never mind. One of them will kill you. That's as fast as we could have got through there. And it definitely killed me. I am very confused already. This is actually ridiculous. There's 4 doors, but only 2 connectors. Only 2 jammers even. What? It's not possible. Let's jam these open. Oh, they open 2 each. That could almost work. The problem is you'd need to jam them both from the same side, I suppose. Like, yeah, how do we do this? Can we jam? You can't jam a jammer, just because then that would be possible, I suppose. Right, so we definitely need to power these 2. Like, this is the only way you can finish the puzzle, by having both of these jammed. But we then can't get round to the entrance. So maybe like, so I don't know if this is how you do it, but we're just going to try some strange things here potentially. No, this doesn't really seem to be working for me. I will say these do take a couple of seconds to charge up. Oh, I was trying to get past. Oh no, this is horrible. What? How is this possible? I need to do this. I am so confused. I don't suppose... I suppose this is thick enough to actually just sort of scum your way through it, is it? No, definitely not. Wow. Not even close. Maybe from here... Okay, that's the second two that opens up, which is really annoying because the first two, I could see a way to do this if I could get to the first two. But you can't. How the hell? Nope. I've not got a clue with that one. But the good thing about this section is we've got plenty of options. So these are supposed to be, these are going to be incredibly hard. These are like by far the hardest solution, the hardest puzzle in the game you would expect. Right. One. Nope, this ain't gonna work, is it? Wait, you can get... Oh, you can't get in there this side. They're all such simple puzzles, layout-wise. But, holy shit, this is pretty extreme. That's pretty much as tight as that can go. In every situation, it's just like, if only I had one more connector. I mean, I'm pretty sure that is impossible, that won't work, but still. Okay. We have to have both of these powered at the same time. So, could you do something a little sneaky with it, maybe? A sec. So if you have that going like that, there is literally no way to get a beam past that, though, is what I'm thinking is the problem. But what if you went like this, then like this? No, because I was so certain that was how you did that as well. And then I was thinking you go like this, but then obviously this still blocks it. So that's obviously not the right way. And this is all completely flat. So we can't gain anything. If I could get a jammer in here, this would be beautiful. So how the hell... Oh, wait a second. If we go like that... I know they just block each other. I always think... How do you do it? Because sometimes they like alternate. So you could have like... You know what? You'd have like one... I have definitely had them at a point before where they've just alternated with each other. How did I do that? Like, okay, I really thought I'd got it there for somehow. Nope. There was definitely a way. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I just saw that orange there and I was thinking, what the hell was that? Could you... Right. Is there a way you could... So go like that. I'm thinking you need to sort of basically activate the red one, get through, and then do something that will switch it to the blue one, if that makes sense. But what that thing is, I've got no idea. If there was a target, if target's on the back wall, I could figure out I could think how it's done. Because you could do it from actually within the safe bit, but Unless you went like this. Connected this one to both of them. Maybe like from over here, I suppose. And then could you then do something to that would stop? No, because it doesn't actually, it doesn't change here, that's the problem. No. These puzzles are so hard in this final section. Jesus. Right, you know what? Again, we'll come back to this one. Basically, I'm going to have a look at all of the puzzles. And then we'll see... Oh, God. Raymania. I'm not going to commit to... What the fuck is that? Oh, wow. I'm not going to commit to solving them yet. Unless I get like a moment of inspiration straight off the bat. So... This one seems like there's a lot more options at least. This one seems like the kind of puzzle I'm good at. Raymania. Right, what is this one called? Binary. Okay, again. Doesn't seem super hard. But I don't know what the strings you are, what hoops you have to jump through to get through these two barriers. I'm sure that one might be the one that we start off with. What was that called? Binary. Okay. And that's the L-shaped one. Brilliant. Because I'm assuming one of these is going to... At least one of these is going to have a recordings one, which terrifies the shit out of me because they are so hard. You know what? Is there anything in the environment that might help? I don't think there is. This one... Alright, so... This one, just like all the other puzzles, this one seems pretty straightforward, but it's almost definitely not. It actually, the fact that they're super compact puzzles just makes things worse. And I think this is the last one. Not actually sure what that does. What is that? Is that a gun? No, okay. I've got no idea what that will end up as. It's a fan. Yep, okay. Okay, what? Like I said, I'm pretty sure with some of these you're going to have to... we need this fan activated and then deactivated. You know what, I'm going to give this one a quick shot. Shit. Problem is, as soon as that gets put down, the door closes. This is what I'm having a struggle with. What the hell? How the hell do you do this? I've got no idea. You know what? We shall tackle these next time because this is going to be a hell of a lot and it's going to hurt my head quite considerably. I'd have thought. Yeah. So, thank you very much for watching. We are in the final stretch. Unfortunately, we have got like the 7 hardest puzzles the world's ever seen here. I probably haven't looked at them all yet. I don't think I've had a look at this one. So let's just go very quickly and have a glance in. Transfer. Nope. Fuck this noise. Yeah. We shall be back very soon with another episode. Hopefully we can at least try and get some of this done. I mean, I'm not really that hopeful, but... Well, I am super hopeful, but realistically I don't think... I'm not confident, let's put it that way. This could be quite a slog to figure some of these motherfuckers out. That's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.